Well, Brock, it's another picturesque day of Florida sunshine here at Miami's Hard Rock Stadium. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hillard for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
2nd and 10 now. On to the left side, and Johnston has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Again, Ward going to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
From the 37. That's Golden working the sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a gain of 4 there, and it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The shotgun, it's Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets.
Shotgun snap out of Ward. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them. The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
From the red zone now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I don't know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Jets have an early opportunity. That's the interception on the game's 1st series.
But I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okey. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
There's a dive up the middle. This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The throw is caught, and he's brought down after a short gain.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Cade, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there. Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That stop coming from Henry To'o.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. From the gun, it's Ward. Johnson on the sideline. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. Ward escapes the pocket. On the move, looking wide open, downfield. Got it! And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 3. Buys time, rolling right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And he sails that one over the end zone.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ward now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
On fourth down, Ward. Completed here to Johnston. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Smith on first down. Completed to his running back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. We'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
On the move, headed right. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Jets in the dime for this 3rd down. Ward now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
We see this all the time. The #1 thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Andre Cisco. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. He's back to throw. That throw behind his intended target. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Bounced by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Smith in the pistol. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, and the kicking team's got it. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. A lateral goes haywire. Fumble! And this is scooped up by the Jets. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. Here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. That's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack, but there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he had a ton of yards.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Smith. On him quick, and they bring him down. The sack forces a now tougher third down.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Shotgun snap to Smith. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
3rd and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. 3rd and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Ward in the pistol. Completed over the middle. Down to the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tackle kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Nice play straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're through 3 here. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. On a quick slant, it's Johnson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Yards to go.
He'll throw it. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Another carry for it. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And in, touchdown, New York. The Jets get some all-important insurance. Great opportunity to find a touchdown.